We're back with a Fox News alert. The U.S. warning of an imminent Iranian attack on Israel, with Joe Biden issuing his infamous one-word warning to the nation.
How imminent do you think an attack on Israel is from Iran, Mr. President?
I want to get a secure information, but my expectation sooner than later.
What is your message to Iran in this moment?
Don't.
Here to react is author of the Phalanx Code, new book, retired U.S. Army Brigadier General Anthony Tata. General, thank you for being here. So it doesn't seem that has deterred anything else. How do you expect it to play out in this particular situation?
Hey, Pete, great to be with you. I visualize Biden on his knees with his hands clasped saying, please don't, because it'll make me look bad, because that's really all he cares about. It's this craven, breathtaking drive for political power that it's driving U.S. foreign policy. He's more concerned about votes in Dearborn, Michigan, than he is the safety and security of Americans and allies and partners abroad. And, the utter incompetence of this administration, breathtaking incompetence, has brought us to the brink of a global war with Afghanistan, with Russia, Ukraine, with Israel, Hamas, and now Iran, which has been destabilizing the entire Arabian Peninsula there, which this administration refuses to say anything more than don't do. They actually gave them $6 billion. They've been funding a lot of this terror that's reigning throughout the region. And this is what happens, Pete, when you try to have it both ways and you place the American people last instead of first.
So the Israelis struck an Iranian consulate inside Syria to kill some senior Iranian leaders, a target of opportunity. And now we have to wait. And this is just the accepted, okay, Iran's going to strike Israel. Could this spiral? I mean, what's Iran's calculation here? Do they want to escalate with Israel and create an actual full-on war?
Yeah, well, they've got a real decision to make, Iran does, because so far they've been very effective and happy to fight through their proxies. Now, the red line, supposedly, if there is one for this administration, is whether or not Iran gets quote unquote directly involved, whether or not Iran, it's not enough that the Quds force was in Syria planning to attack U.S. forces in Syria and Iraq, and Israel actually did us a favor by killing the successor to Soleimani. So it's a real brinksmanship game going on right now, and I have zero faith in this administration in their ability to handle the brinksmanship well, because they are, for whatever reason, beholden to the Iranian mullahs. They allow that Islamic radicalism to influence their decision making. And right now, we need to send a strong message. Our diplomacy is so weak. Anthony Blinken is the worst Secretary of State we've ever had, and we're not messaging. Don't is not a message. There needs to be a clear message that is articulating the national defense strategy from this president, from the cabinet.
That's the problem, is I don't know that I want a strong message, because it won't be clear. It may be misconceived, and it could lead to escalation. We've only got a few moments here, General. As you look around the world, what concerns you most? We've got, potentially 6 months left of this administration. What's most worrisome?
Yeah, this is really a dangerous 6 months, because they're so craven for political power. They'll do anything to maintain it. They missed intelligence in Afghanistan. They missed intelligence in Ukraine. They missed it in Israel. What's most concerning to me is, what have they missed on the border that they've allowed to be wide open? And how's that going to manifest itself?
That's exactly right. Right here at home. While they're doing all that other stuff, they left our back door wide open. Anthony Tata, General, thank you so much. Congrats on the new book, The Phalanx Code. Everybody check it out.
Thanks, Pete.
You got it.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.